right now we're at Bird Creek Brewing. It's downtown Temple. There's a few different little breweries down here, more of tap rooms than breweries. This is one of the few breweries down here. We got a few different beers to try here. We got the Alley Cat. We got the Ghost Beach. We have the Lambo Truck.
Hazy, baby, hazy.
And then we have the Amber, which they call
my favorite.
The Amber Dextrous.
Amber Dextrous, which
Amber
means
Dextrous. It means it's an amber.
you gotta drink it with both hands. Oh,
It means
what?
you can be able
You're
to drink it
right-handed
with
or
both and left.
Yeah. Sage should know that.
All right, so we're going to kind of trade them all. We're going to go this way to this way.
So here's the thing about this brewery. They're a great brewery. You got to come visit, but they don't do flights. However, they did offer us a free section of all these beers. This flight is not really a flight that they sell. So they gave it to us to try them out, and then we'll go back and we'll order our pint of whatever we like the best. There's a lot of kids, so you could come in here and play cards or play dominoes or bring your baseball team in. All right, let's start with
The Alley Cat.
the Alley Cat, which is a
The Alley Cat is going to be, let's see, it's going to be your German Pilsner.
German Pilsner. Now,
Yeah.
another thing that they told us is that they have gold medal winning beers. Okay, so I'm guessing they went
See it up
to
there in this
the
camera lady, if you want to show that.
they went to the American Beer Fest, which is in Colorado, a Great American Beer Fest, GBA, and they got these medals for winning these beers. I'm sure it's a small brewery awards, but nonetheless, these are great looking beers, so we're going to give them a try. All right, the first one is, again,
It's an Alley Cat.
Alley Cat, which is a,
German Pilsner.
I can already smell the German Pilsner. When you're in Germany, what is this? This is called a Bier.
Yeah.
Bier. When you're in Germany, you got to order Bier.
Say Prost.
Prost. Don't do this during the COVID year. Hopefully you get your own free flight.
Or don't. We don't care.
We're related. So what I get really quick is, of course, German. German beer is going to have a little different, a skunky flavor to it. So when they say German Pilsner, they're going to say something that's not like a smooth lager that you get American-wise. They always have a different flavor when you go German style. A lot like your Kolsch that you had at the other brewery. It's just got a. It's better. Good. But it does have a different type of hops, a different type of flavor that you get. But it's still good, easy drinking beer. Good summer beer.
Seems like every single beer is an easy drinking beer.
I don't think so. That winter we had earlier.
Yeah.
All right.
The winter was tough.
That's a good one. I would rate that one, which I will later on our Untapped app. We'll rate that.
I wasn't a huge fan of the Alley Cat. I really think they got better. I hope they have better.
Well, as a German lager,
That was a bronze anyways. They only make bronze in Alley Cat, so.
I would still rate it pretty good because that is a German style made exactly like they say. Some people rate that, like most of my beers that I rate on Untapped is beers I really love and beers that are not, I would not buy at a store. I would not go into the store and buy that beer so I rate it really low. So this beer, I would rate it for a German lager, which is a good German lager. It's designed like a German lager. Would I buy it at a store? Probably not. But it's a good style beer. It's made the way it's supposed to be. What's next?
The next one is going to be the Ghost Beach.
The Ghost
Beach is a rice lager.
Now,
It's an Asian beer? You know what? It's
yeah.
not.
So Budweiser, if you did not know this, Budweiser, if you go in there, not a Bud Light, but if you buy a Budweiser, it is made with rice. So if you have a wheat, what is it, where you can't have wheat? Gluten. If you can't have gluten, if you have to drink gluten-free, you have to go with a rice beer. And Budweiser is a rice-made beer.
Sake.
Yeah.
Sake is a
Right, so rice, here's to rice beer, right? Ghost
Ghost
Beach,
Beach, which
not
is a gold
girl.
winner in
or a
2025 gold
female
winner.
dog. It's a Ghost Beach. I'd love to be on the beach.
You know, I'm having a taste of
Reminds
here
me
with
a
a little
lot of Budweiser too.
Budweiser. I'm having a taste of
it's
here
got
with a little bit of
spice.
backwash too.
And that's kind of, it's a lot.
Yeah, I am getting a lot of super light beer.
And if you look at the color, super light in color. So that's definitely would be like a watered down
Like drinking a
Budweiser.
Michelob.
So they've got a lot of beers on their menu. If you're just starting out with craft beers, maybe drink something like this. Bring your Budweiser friend or your Natty Light friend, and he would love something like that. Very easy, watered down beer. Next.
This next one is a
Hazy IPA.
Good job, Cole.
True fact
Cole
right
is
there, buddy.
learning the craft beer terms. Love it.
The name of this beer for this brewery is Lambo Truck, which is the strangest name out there, and
That's cool.
I'm really curious about the inspiration
Maybe
of Lambo Truck.
Lambo Field.
I don't know if that's just a younger generation thing. Do you know Lambo Truck? Is that a young generation thing?
Never saw one. Can you describe one?
It's like a Lamborghini, but a truck.
Oh, Lamborghini
That would make
truck.
so much sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but
Nice.
Lamborghini, they make a truck. I think.
But this is a hazy IPA.
A hazy IPA, and I don't understand the correlation
Yeah, I don't
between
either.
Lambo Truck and hazy IPA.
Apparently,
But
they got.
I guess maybe when we taste it, we'll taste like $1 million.
They got a gold.
They got gold. They got gold.
They got gold on this. This is
They
a
also
gold
have
medal
this in-
beer. Are you filming?
This is the one beer that they had at BJ's Brew House as well.
Oh, did they?
Yep.
Very good. There you go.
One
You
beer
can
they
pick
had,
one
the
up there.
Lambo Truck.
Nice.
So,
All right.
give it a shot.
It already looks delicious because it has that orange juice type color to it. Oh, the color is amazing.
That pulpy kind of look.
Oh, and it smells great. It smells great. It smells like a good hazy IPA. That is really good. I could finish that whole glass if you guys don't want it. That's a gold medal winner. I like that beer.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I like that beer. That beer.
Lots of flavor.
That's a good beer. Hazy IPA.
I would drink it.
No, that's what I said. So you won't get a lot of the bitterness, but you get the juicy.
That
orange,
really
like,
juicy,
juicy.
citrusy
Yes, it is.
off the top.
So it takes away from some of the IPA part, but man, if you like hazy IPAs, you will like this beer. Come out here and buy one of these.
Oh, but if you
That
don't
might
like
be
fruity
that might be
beers,
my pint. I'm not sure, but that might be my pint. I want to try the ambers because ambers are my favorite. But man, if you like juicy IPAs, that is the way.
So the next beer is going to be a.
Hazy IPA.
As Cole
It's
is
a
getting
hazy
into
IPA.
craft beer, he's starting to remember the names. I like that.
Yeah. I don't really understand the comparison because this beer is called a Lambo Truck. Don't really understand why hazy IPA goes with Lambo Truck.
Don't you get if you get a Lambo? Don't you get a yellow one? Don't you get a yellow?
It almost seems like the owner,
Yellow Lamborghini.
Oh, Lamborghini.
maybe Lambo.
Don't you get any one that's yellow?
Nope. I would
was
get one that's
thinking-
blue.
I was thinking more of the owner asked his kid, "Hey, what would you name this beer?" And it would be Lambo Truck. Take your arms off the table because it's gonna move. Okay.
Thank you.
Edit that out. Say shit. I would think the owner probably asked his kid, like, "Hey,
You want a Lamborghini?
what do you want to name this next beer? I'll let you name the beer." And the kid was probably about her age,
Sage,
13,
which
14.
is 13. Okay.
and was like, Lambo Truck. And
Oh,
that's just
that's a
the
good
cool
name.
thing for those kids
All right.
nowadays, I guess.
Yep.
I don't know.
They got a lot of great names on their beers. Cruise Control, Ghost Beach, Dark Distance. I mean, they're all great names.
creative.
Tibetan pop star.
There you go. And Cole, I think, is going to have one of those early, a little bit later. What's it called?
Tibetan pop star.
Tibetan, because he likes Tibetan. All right. Well, we'll see what kind of beer is it.
I like Tibetan sheep.
I don't even know what kind of beer that is.
Let's get along with this
But it's a
Lambo
great
truck,
name.
because I'm excited about this Lambo truck. It's actually
Good
a
point.
gold winner.
It is a gold
for the
medal
hazy
winner.
IPA.
And I think I will try it first. Oh, smells juicy. Like a juicy IPA. We've never done this before, so this is going to be great.
We may have forgotten to press record earlier.
All right. Ah, that's great. I love that beer. That's got a great juicy flavor. It's exactly like a hazy should be. If you are a hazy fan, you need to come and get this beer. Cole will not like. Justin drank it all. He was supposed to save me the rest of it, like the last video that we did a record. Dang it.
I thought that was very tasty. It had a lot of flavor.
A lot of flavor. Juicy IPAs have a lot of flavor. That's why we buy craft beer. Craft beer has flavor.
So very, very fruity. Very fruity beer for that one, the hazy. And you know, I like the flavor on it, but the fruitiness is just throwing me off.
Love it. That's hazy. That's hazy.
Very hazy.
Hazy. I had the last of it there, and it was really good. I can understand why they're a gold medal winner. But so if you're ever in Temple, Texas, stop by
Bird Creek Brewing.
Bird Creek Brewing, and you have to have their hazy. If you're an IPA fan, hazy IPA gold medal winner, you would definitely have to have that one.
Last beer.
Last beer is an amber.
The amber.
As you know, I am a big fan of ambers and Irish reds. My favorite beer. What kind of beer is that, Justin? What is it?
Amberdextrous.
Amberdextrous.
You can drink this with your left hand or your right hand. You drink it with both, you're just weird.
Well, it's too small.
You can drink it with one or the other.
Okay. All righty. Great smell. I smell the malt. I smell the sweetness. Take a drink. Swish it around. After you drink, kind of blow out a little bit.
For your nose.
Give a blowout. And then you get the flavors. You'll get all the different flavors that come out. Dude, that is a great amber.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
I like that.
Yes.
What's that one? Ambidextrous?
Amberdextrous. It did not, so I'm guessing maybe they've had it out for a couple of years.
Well, it should have won an award.
It should win an award. It is a, if you like ambers, that's the way to go.
Yeah, I thought that was
No bitterness, so you got a very, very low rate. We've rated some ambers. We've rated some ambers that were really high in bitterness, but that one has sweet maltiness.
Yeah.
And not even really strong maltiness, just an easy drinking maltiness.
Super easy drinking.
Very good. And remember, again, you cannot buy flights at this brewery, so get you a pint. Get you a pint of which one that we've rated. We've rated all four.
They do free samples though. If you want to try a beer, beer's completely free to sample.
Yeah, there's some great bartenders. They're if you say, hey, look, I really want that amber, but I'm not sure if I'm really gonna like it, she will give you a tiny sample, maybe not this big. We'll give you a tiny sample of it, and that way you can try it and say, hey, you know what? Those guys on Flights and Bites, they were right. That's a great amber. And get that sucker in a 16 ounce and you'll be ready to go. All right. We'll see you in Temple, Texas.